Alrighty, guys. Good morning, or I should say good afternoon to everybody. Hope everyone is having a great morning or a great afternoon so far. Glad to have y'all here for another update on the table, my friends. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Let's go ahead and see what we got here for today. We got ourselves, let's see here. Who's hanging out with us? We have TRG, we have Misty, we have Mud. Let's see here. We have ourselves Mark. Obviously, we have Radioactive. We have ourselves Robert. Let's see here. We have Mama. We got Tiffany, Lazy Cat, your boy, Sam. Let's see here. Who else is hanging out with us? And Minions. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Glad to have y'all here. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. I'm going to move that down there. Okay, there you go. All right, so, guys, we have a bit of updates here for you. They did issue a lot of winter weather advisories for a lot of the areas here that's going to be impacted by the severe, or say, by the winter weather and all that stuff. So we do have winter weather advisories that do extend from central and eastern portions of Missouri. It crosses into central southern portions of Illinois, central southern Indiana, basically eastern and northern portions here of Kentucky, also central southern Ohio, portions of West Virginia, southern Pennsylvania. We do have a lot of winter storm warnings actually in effect for portions out there in eastern West Virginia. Some little, some counties up in extreme northern Virginia. Also portions out there towards like central and western Maryland is that overall. Let's see, I didn't expect a marginal risk, says Tiffany. Yeah, no, they did. They definitely did issue a marginal risk out there. Like I said, I think I had a feeling that they were going to do that. I mentioned that yesterday to you guys that I had a feeling that they'd end up issuing a severe concern today. Just a little level. Like I said, it's nothing too crazy. It's nothing to worry about, obviously. It's nothing to absolutely panic over. It's just a very, very small threat for severe weather. And this will be taking place out there mostly towards central Arkansas. Now, the storms that do end up firing here later on will be relatively sub-severe. They will be relatively not severe overall. Oh my gosh, I just got like so many tweets from different people. So it'll definitely be, mostly sub-severe, so not really any severe thunderstorms will be quite likely. It'll be very isolated if we do see any severe weather today. And the whole reason they actually put that risk there is actually for hail. Hail is really the only risk here for today. They were considering issuing a wind risk, but that seems to be mostly below criteria. Same thing for tornadoes. No tornadoes, no damaging winds, which is good news. We obviously don't want any of that. And like I said, hail, though, on the other side, that right there is, a potential. Definitely is a potential, so we'll keep an eye out there for that. What's up, Brandy? Hope you're doing good. Jennifer saying in southern Ohio, no snow yet. Patiently waiting. I hear you. So Ohio is supposed to get their snow later on. Just going to bring you all over here to the future radar and all that fancy stuff. let's see here. We'll hop over here to the north central. So there you go. You can see Ohio there. The timing, by the way, is right up here. Oh, not right there. Right here. You guys can see in the top right here. This is the timing. Now take this. This is in Eastern time, by the way. So if you're in Central time, just subtract an hour. But yeah, Ohio is mostly in Eastern time. I'm pretty sure all of it's in Eastern time. Anyways, so yeah, you can see the snow. It'll be rolling in here it's going to start more towards the western side, kind of more the northwestern side of Ohio. This will actually be happening later on this afternoon, evening time. Now it's going to start to roll through southern Ohio really late this evening, and by midnight it should mostly be done. By midnight across portions there of Ohio, but definitely is going to be quite heavy at times actually. So that's something to look out there for. So Jennifer, like I said, you'll be getting your snowfall here right around the late afternoon, mostly through the evening overall. Loving the snow right now. Let's see here. Upstate South Carolina's missing out on these snow events. It's been 3 years since we had measurable snow. I'm wanting some snow. I hear you, man. I definitely hear you on that one. I mean, typically El Niños do give you a better chance of seeing that. I mean, with that being said, I mean, it's mid-February. The odds are not quite done yet, but usually it's January that we get like the heaviest, snowfall. February to follow with the heaviest snowfall across the country. But yeah, no, obviously, your time's kind of running thin here now. Considering how some things are starting to warm up a little bit and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and work our way over here to the northeastern United States. So you can see all that snow continuing here for right around midnight here tomorrow, here for the 17th. And this will work its way across like Northern Virginia. Really heavy snowfall rates will definitely be a possibility. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for that. Also, Maryland, yeah, will be coming down pretty good here tomorrow morning. Obviously, a little after midnight, so most of you guys will be asleep at the time. And of course, we'll be seeing that snow working its way across the Northeast. Now, this storm system in particular is going to be kind of dodging the northern New England states. This is mostly going to be for like the southern side. So areas, like Connecticut at northern most points, portions out there towards, Rhode Island could see a little bit. I mean, now we could see a few snow showers due to lake effect snow. Obviously roll across the regions up here in the Northeast. It's actually expected. So basically what's happening here is, the Great Lakes are still warmer than the ambient temperature around them. So what's going to be happening here is all this cold air is going to be rolling its way over those Great Lakes, and it's going to be rolling into the Northeast here. And so with that cooler air rolling over the Great Lakes, that's going to, obviously increase the, the moisture supply in the atmosphere, which will then condense and, kick off to be, just a little bit there of a bit of heavy lake effect snow. So it could be something to look out there for up in the Northeast. But yeah, storm system here should be out. The main bulk, the main heavy part of the storm system should be out here relatively by tomorrow, right around sunrise. It should be rolling off the coast here. And then, of course, like I said, lake effect snow will continue for another day or so. So keep an eye on that. All right, let's see here. Indiana. So, yeah, Indiana will be impacted, obviously. We are seeing ourselves a bit of impacts expected out in those regions there. Like I said, really all of Indiana does have the potential of seeing a bit of snow out there. It's really going to be the southern side that has the heaviest. Now, let me go ahead and bring you guys over here to the current radar. They'll take a look at the accumulations and stuff like that. So here's current radar. This is currently where everything's looking like right now. Go ahead and pause this, actually. We'll go ahead and go to the latest frame here, too. So this is current radar view. So you can see we have a lot of heavy snow. Actually, out there by, like, St. Louis. I have a friend out there. He just said it was sleeting a bit towards St. Louis. A lot of heavy snowfall potentially going on there and near those regions as well. Snow does go up here into, let's see here, northern Missouri, cuts through central, kind of northern Illinois, central northern Indiana. And it's starting to get close towards western Ohio right at this time here. So, like I said, it's going to be later on this afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, by the time it reaches areas out here towards like central and southern Ohio. So it's going to be a little bit before it reaches those regions here, just a couple more hours. So, it's going to be more of a later event, which will be out by midnight for the most part. It's expected to be out by midnight. So, Ohio, like I said, it's not going to be too long of snow. I mean, just enjoy it while you have it for a couple of hours. But, that's obviously going to be leading to less accumulations. And speaking of the accumulations here, if I hop over here to the First of all, let me go ahead and turn off radar. Go ahead and get rid of that. And we'll pull up the overall accumulation. So here's the accumulation map here regarding the snowfall. So out there by, like northeastern areas here of Missouri, we're expecting right around 3 inches. I'd say, honestly, 2 to 4 inches for a lot of these areas here. Maybe 3 to 5, more towards like the central side here of Illinois. Same thing for central Indiana. Maybe, could get up, I'd say, mostly like 2 to 4 across some like the Indianapolis regions here. And maybe even getting up near 3 to 5 out there towards central Illinois. Now, the heaviest of the snowfall is going to be out there in West Virginia. We are going to see some areas that potentially could see over a half a foot of snow, for those upper elevations where it is a bit more cooler. So that will be something to look out there for if you guys live out there. Just, look out there for that overall. Now, Ohio, on the other hand, like I said, not a whole lot of snow, but it's something. It is something. And of course, as of right now, out there by Columbus, we're expecting right around 3 inches or so. Cincinnati, maybe around 2 inches or, so going on there. Maybe about an inch out there towards Cleveland. Not a whole lot of snowfall for these areas, but like I said, it's a decent little snow. It's just a little bit of a snow system rolling through. But like I said, the heaviest actually of the storm will be out there towards West Virginia. Even portions of like western Maryland and southwestern Pennsylvania potentially could get a pretty decent amount of snowfall. Yeah, it definitely could get a little, little heavy at times, obviously, and we could see over a half a foot. So pretty nice, pretty nice. Out there in Northern Virginia by D.C., about 3 inches expected. I have family that lives in this region, really all in Northern Virginia. Most of Northern Virginia is going to be right in the range, I'd say, of around 2 to 4 inches for the most part, so I consider that a pretty decent snowfall. And once again, those upper elevations out there in the Blue Ridge near the Shenandoah Valley probably could see, possibly up to, I'd say maybe up to 5 or so inches, maybe locally 6 inches could be possible. Baltimore, Maryland areas here, right around 3 inches expected. Then we work our way up here to the north, and the snow totals do drop off a bit here. Let's see here, portions of like central New Jersey could see, once again, maybe around like 3 to 5 inches across some of those regions there. But look at this. So that lake effect snow we were talking about, this is not part of the main snow event. This is actually that cold air that's going to be rolling over these regions here, which is just going to kick up the snow generators known as the Great Lakes. And these will, actually kick off here maybe near a foot out there towards, let's see, east of Pulaski. This area in particular seems to always get heavier than other areas I've noticed over several events. This is kind of what we're talking about here. This is kind of what we are talking about here regarding the heaviest accumulation tier, the lake effect snow, which obviously will roll its way in towards Buffalo. Possibly could see 3 to 5 inches with the lake effect snow. Once again, not a whole lot. You guys did see a lot more snowfall earlier this year with that lake effect. So, this is going to be nothing major for you guys. Just kind of a little surprise. Just a little pop-up snow here. So, let's see here. Can I tell me what to expect or what will happen in eastern Tennessee? Not a whole lot, man, really going on in eastern Tennessee. Some of those upper elevations, may be able to pick up near an inch in the really far upper elevations out there, right on the border between North Carolina and Tennessee. There's a possibility that north central Tennessee might get a little bit of a trace of snow. It's possible, but obviously I wouldn't get your hopes up for it. You might see some snow for a little bit. It's definitely a possibility you could see a bit of snow. But honestly, like I said, it's really not going to be anything too crazy out in those regions there. So that's that. Crystal says I'm staying home. Honestly, I don't blame you. See, I'm right. My mom back. She got me food apparently. See, moms are awesome. Big shout out goes to mom. She got me food apparently. Let's see, Fairmont, West Virginia. I don't know where Fairmont's at, but like I said, obviously West Virginia will be getting a lot of the heavy stuff. Let me pull up Fairmont for you. It's a little harder for me to do that now, but I can do it for you. Let's see here. Fairmont, West Virginia. So you're out there more in you're up in northern side. Gotcha. So Fairmont area, yeah, we're expecting around 5 inches. Really, not too bad. Now, obviously, I'd give it a range. Like I said, I wouldn't just go off of 5 inches. That's exactly what you'd see. That's what we're expecting to write a B round, but I'd say more of like possibly honestly 3 to 6 inches is something I would definitely go off of there. Let's see here. It is nice for her. Yeah, she just rubbed me. She's like, "Hey, I got your food." I'm like, "Cool." So here in a minute, y'all, I'm not gonna head off here, but I'm just gonna go grab my food when she gets home. She'll be here in 5 minutes, so I have to grab it there for a minute. Let's see here. Anything rain/storm wise in Eastern Tennessee? Thunderstorms? No, definitely no thunderstorms going on. Actually, I lied. There is a small thunderstorm threat. I forgot. I honestly forgot that was a part of the system. Yeah, so it's a thunderstorm threat, but no severe thunderstorm threat per se. But we do have a little severe concern once again for western Indiana. Western Tennessee. My bad. Western Tennessee, which is not for the eastern side. So just a small little area here. Actually, the reason why this actually went severe is because of hail. Actually, a bit of a hail increase. Just a small threat today for some hail out there towards Arkansas, but really nothing to worry about. How much snow will St. Louis get? So St. Louis is in the range of right around 1 to 3. Honestly, I'd push it more towards 2 to 4 inches personally. We'll see, but yeah, we're expecting around here. I'm gonna hop you back over here. We're expecting around like 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches. Let's see here. Radio in the background is echoing a bit. Yeah, it's going off my mic, I guess. Is that better? Anyways. See, wow, that's a first. What's a first, John? What, St. Louis getting snow? Let's see here. I'm way in the east. I'm out of the light green. Okay. Well, yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Yeah, so no snow. No storms for you. Honestly, like I said, yeah, that's going to be more towards, mostly towards like western Tennessee, where that storm potential is going to be. The light green basically just represents, the possibilities of a few rumbles of thunder, a couple thunder showers could occur, but yeah, nothing crazy, honestly. Yeah, but I mean, even in the dark green area, they were highly considering not issuing a risk today, but it just got to the point where they just put a small low end risk out there overall. So, it's something. It's not going to need coverage or anything like that. It's not a big severe weather event per se, but it's marginalized, which is a very low end threat overall. Let's see here. Okay, Scott says, let's see, 19605. Okay, we'll do a couple zip codes here and there. 19605, Pennsylvania. Gotcha. Yeah, so you're in a winter weather advisory here. Let's go and hop you over here. About 1 to 4 inches of snow is expected according to the National Weather Service here. Oh, is that not lining up? I know why, because I have it. There we go. Let me do this. Perfect. There you go. So yeah, about 1 to 4 inches is expected. This will be happening from 10 p.m. this evening to 10 a.m. on Saturday. So it's going to be kind of a late event here popping through. But now, actually to your southwest here, you see these light blue, middle bluish color. These are actually winter storm watches. Now, they get pretty close to you, but they don't get right on you. We're expecting a little bit more heavier conditions to your southwest a bit. So, we'll see how things pop off. Okay. Is Ottawa, Illinois going to get snow? I'm wondering because my friend lives up there. Well, Illinois, a lot of Illinois, the chances are you're going to get snow. I mean, no matter, really where you're at there, the odds are pretty good. Except for northern Illinois, that's really the only area that's not going to see anything. Out there by Chicago, not expecting anything really. It's going to be to the south, mostly to the south. And out there towards the central side of the state here, we're expecting right around 2 to 4 inches or so. Southern side of the state, obviously, it kind of drops down to, right around half an inch there towards the extreme southern side. And the northern side here cuts off just before it reaches Chicago. Yeah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of stuff going on there. I mean, like I said, even though that's a pretty low amount of snowfall, otherwise, for the regions that is getting snow, like I said, nothing too crazy, per se. Let's see here. Purple Dude, coming with a $2 super chat, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Purple. Let's see here. 61878. All right, let's see here. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, the Purple. 61878. 61878. Let's see here. Illinois. Gotcha. Winter weather advisory out there, 2 to 5 inches, according to the National Weather Service here. This will be happening from 6 a.m. Friday to 6 p.m. Friday, which is obviously today. Today's Friday. So yeah, until 6 p.m. That's whenever the advisory gets canceled. Plan on slippery road conditions, hazardous conditions could impact the morning, late afternoon commutes, which obviously we're already past the morning at this point. So, but yeah, no, 2 to 5 inches. With the here, I'll bring this up for you. 2 to 5 inches is what the National Weather Service has to say about your region. So, you know, like I said, not a whole lot, but it's something. It's something. But once again, Purple, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Monster wants me to take a look here at 08732. 08732. Let's see here. New Jersey, gotcha. Winter weather advisory for you, man. 1 to 4 inches. Obviously, very kind of a big range, per se, from the Weather Service. Let's see here if I can give you a little better number. We're expecting around 3 inches or so. Right around 3. I'd say, honestly, I'd say more 2 to 4 inches rather than 1 to 4. But yeah. Let's see, is Kentucky getting snow? Yes, Kentucky is getting snow. Here, let me show you. Here's the accumulation map for Kentucky. And you can see the heaviest will be out there towards the northern side, you know, mostly 1 to 3 inches. Central, northern side of Kentucky, mostly in the range of 1 to 3. Honestly, it's kind of looking something more like this. You know, this area here, more like 1 to 3. This area in here, more like 1 to 2 inches. And then all this down here could be, you know, basically an inch or less, per se. Once again, Purple, appreciate that. Very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Yeah, it takes a second for it to come through. Let's see here. Rail fan, once we take a look here at 343. Gotcha. 343. Let me get rid of my pen here real quickly. Let's see. 343. We'll do one more after this, and then I'm going to go back to future radar, actually. And then we'll go back to the zip codes. I'm not going to end them. I'm just going to take a break from them for a minute. I'm going to start doing that more, guys. We need to start taking more breaks. Anyways, 343, 343. That's across Georgia. Nah, there's nothing going on here, man. Obviously, I mean, you should probably know better. I mean, it's Georgia. Come on. No, we're not seeing any snow. This is way too far south for anything really going on here. I mean, you can see how the winter weather advisories are well to the north. I mean, even Tennessee, the state above you, is not going to see really anything regarding to that. I'll leave Kentucky and if I decide to snow. Yeah, man, that's just my life. I mean, it's just how it works. I mean, I lived in Virginia, and I visited in Kentucky one winter because I have a lot of family in Kentucky. I lived in Virginia most of my life. So the 1 year I went to Virginia, or sorry, the 1 year I went to Kentucky, right? That year, it snowed heavy where I lived. Then I went back, and it snowed heavy in Kentucky. And then I moved to Kentucky. It didn't snow hardly any, and now I live in Florida, and now they're getting snow. It's like, dude. Same way with thunderstorms, too, man. It's like, all these events dodge me. Let's see here. I've driven for about an hour. How about we'll get, started dumping snow in the past 30 minutes. Gotcha. 47302. All right, this will be the last one for now. 47302, Indiana. Yeah, I mean, you have a winter weather advisory. 2 to 4 inches is expected there. This will continue until 9 p.m. Eastern. That's when the advisory gets canceled for you. So, just a little bit, just a tad. Anyways, all right, we're gonna hop over here, y'all. Give me 1 second. We're gonna pull this up here. I might need to go grab my food here in a second, you guys. My mom, the awesome mom I have. Ended up getting me some snow or food. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my god, I'm talking about snow so much. She ended up getting me food. I'm not thinking when I talk. See, that's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. Okay. Anyways, what I wanted to show you guys was a future radar here. We're gonna hop over to the let's see here. HREF here, but we're going to pull up the other models here. Let's go and hop you guys over there right now. Dude, can't believe I said that, man. Yeah, she got me snow. All right, let's see here. So, actually, you know what? We'll pull up winter weather radar. Yeah, that's what we need, the SREF here. So you can see current time right now, if you look at the, bottom right, where? Oh. Why is my thing messed up here? Hold on. We're going to have to reset that real quickly. Or, yeah, browser source. I know you're around here somewhere. I need to, here we go. I need to reset that. Shut down. Okay, did that reset it? Nice. 1725 UTC. Okay. So, right around here, this is right around the, here, we'll actually zoom in a bit. Yeah, it'd be better if we, not Mid-Atlantic. Midwest is what we're shooting for here. So like I said, yeah, current time right around 1730 UTC. You can see how it's, going to be snowing. Currently it's snowing across some of these regions here overall. And as we approach our way down in time, right around, let's see here, I have my chart here, so it'll help me. So 17, so as we roll into 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. and midnight. So you can kind of see what's going to happen. Now, it looks like it's going to be coming down pretty good here throughout the areas by Louisville, here towards southern Indiana, northwestern Kentucky. I'd consider Louisville area kind of northwestern Kentucky. And in this region here, we're going to be seeing ourselves, so right around 01 Zulu. So this will be right around 8 p.m., right around the time of, obviously, sunset. Sun will be already set by this point, is what I'm saying. But yeah, that's that. What's up, Tanya? Hope you're doing good, man. Snow in Florida? Yeah. It did happen back in 1977. We did have a 2-inch snowstorm that rolled through Miami. 77, man. That was pretty... It was a while ago. I wasn't alive, though, so I couldn't... I wasn't even a thought. Dude, my parents were little at the time, too. Yeah, 1977 was a while ago, but it did snow in Florida. The only time on record we really have accumulating snow in Miami. All right, let's see here. December 5th, see, tornado was a deadly 5. Struck Vicksburg, Mississippi on Saturday, December 5th, 1953. Wow. Yeah, now, talk about a while ago. That was a while ago. Seems like SPC has done an upgrade to marginal. You really should apply to the NWS. You're just so accurate with your weather forecast, as man. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, that was always my dream, but, when it comes to getting into, the weather service, it's not as easy as just signing up. And, there's a lot of people who want to work at the weather service, and there's only so many offices that's around me. I mean, I don't want to move anywhere else. I mean, Florida is my state. This is where I plan on living for the rest of my life. It's got a mesoskeletal discussion, y'all. Let's go take a look at that real quickly. But yeah, no, I plan on staying here, and you have Tampa. Tampa has a weather service, and I think, obviously Miami does. Miami, Tampa, Tallahassee, I think, has one too. I think those are like the 3 main weather services. I don't think Orlando has one. I think it's Tampa. Could be wrong. Anyways, there's not many Florida weather services, especially in range of me having to drive a long distance to go to work whenever, I can honestly reach a more broader audience with YouTube. That's why I'm doing this. I'm making this my career because it helps people out more, if that makes sense. Like I said, weather service job, I mean, yeah, I reach out to a general audience within a local area, but being a weather streamer on YouTube, I can stretch out to the whole country, and I can plot everything in the whole country rather than one, county area overall. But anyways, yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. My mom gave me some food, so let me go and grab my food real quick, and I shall return. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll grab it now.
Eastern Standard Time for portions of South Central Indiana and Central Kentucky for today and tonight. A mix of rain, sleet, and snow is likely this afternoon into the evening hours. The best chance for some light accumulations of snow or sleet will be along the length of the I-64 corridor.
Got me some McDonald's. See, shout out to Mother for this, because totally unexpected, but next thing you know, my mom just brings me a burger and some fries. Great career choice. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Like I said, y'all helped me make it happen, so you know I gotta give you all a big thank you for everything that you've done. You know. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna roll off my camera for a minute because I don't want to eat while I'm on camera, but I'm not gonna roll off here yet, y'all. I'm just gonna munch on some fries while I do the weather and eat at the same time. Anyways, all right, so we'll do zip codes, y'all. Again, we'll hop over to zip codes while I'm eating. So, oh, hold on, I need to turn off my camera completely. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. No, we're good. Okay. All right, we're good. McDonald's food, yeah. Let's see here, cold. Yeah, it is, man. All right, McDonald's snow. All right. Anyways, y'all, like I said, if y'all have any zip codes, let me know. Thanks for Andrew's food to his mom. Yeah, big shout out to mom for this. It's really nice. All right, Sabrina 06492. 06492. Let's see here. You're in Connecticut. Gotcha. You're not under any advisories, any warnings per se. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hop over here real quickly. I'm going to bring this program over here. There we go. Yeah, so there's no warnings or anything like that for you, my friend. Honestly, you know, you probably will get some impacts with winter weather. Whenever it comes to it, I mean, we're going to see right around an inch, if you're lucky, about an inch. So, like I said, honestly, not expecting a whole lot. Let me go ahead and remove these markers. But yeah, you can see most of the state of Connecticut, you know, is going to be right around an inch. Mostly, the heaviest of it will be towards the southern and western sides, but more the central and northeastern side is going to be a bit more of a cutoff here, per se. So, yeah, that's about what to expect out there. Once again, not a whole lot, but, you know, it's something that could cause some locally small disruptions, but nothing massive, really. JR Boy, let's see here, 38002. 38002, I'm going to work my way down the list. If you guys could not that anybody is, but just, like I said, try to keep the zip codes one at a time, y'all. I mean, like I said, don't post more than once is what I'm trying to say. But not that anybody was doing that. I'm just wanting to give y'all a heads up if you guys can do that for me. It makes it very confusing if we post more than once. Yeah, this area is not expecting any winter weather, as you can see, which is good. However, the Storm Prediction Center, they actually did put out a marginal risk for you. A level 1 severe weather threat today. Once again, it's not anything worth panic. It's nothing to worry about at all. But like I said, I mean, it's a small threat for severe weather. And the reason they issued this threat is for hail, actually. Small hail, possibly up to, quarter size as a possibility. Honestly, they were really considering not even issuing a risk for severe weather today. So it's honestly nothing too crazy. So I'm not worried about it. Not even worth the stream, honestly, because more than likely we'll just be sitting looking at no warnings most of the time. So that's good news. Anyways, but yeah, no snow, small chance for severe weather, and that's about it. All right, let's see here. Who's next? We got Lily, 40258. 40258. Got you, my friend. Louisville. Just talking about Louisville. Lived out here, too. Winter weather advisory, about 1 to 2 inches expected from noon today to 1 a.m. Saturday. That's when the thing expires. I know this says 46 minutes, but it's actually going to expire here, like I said, at 1 a.m. Saturday. So, but yeah, that's about what we're expecting out there. Let's see here. Misty, 63334. It's a lot of threes in your zip code. 63334. Missouri, yep, winter weather advisory, my friend. 1 to 3 inches expected until 3 p.m. Central this afternoon. Let's see here. Let me pull up on the local view. So you're north of St. Louis. Now, areas out there by St. Louis could possibly get a pretty decent amount of snowfall, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, no, you're in a zone here where we're expecting right around, I'd even say like 2 to 4 inches. What'd they say for you? 1 to 3. Yeah, I'd go more 2 to 4, honestly, if I were you. It looks like the heaviest is going to be right around that region there. I think that's your county. Yeah, right, this is your county. Okay. So, yeah, right around 2 to 4, I'd say. I mean, we're expecting around 4 inches, so you never know. It could go a little higher than that, so keep that in mind. You know, obviously, snowfall forecasting is not a real easy thing to do. So that's why it's always good to give it a range, so that you can kind of get an estimate of what you could be around. You should never take an approximate thing here. McDonald's food, get a Big Mac. And my mom surprised me with McDonald's. That's why my camera's off, you guys, because I'm trying to eat and do zip code forecast. I don't even know what burger she got me. It's not a Big Mac, I don't think. I think it's was it a cheeseburger? Oh, it's a double cheeseburger, I think. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Yeah, sorry about the inconvenience. I was not expecting this. Alright, let's see here. Jonathan, let's see, 19317. 19317. Gotcha. Okay, let's go and hop you over here. So, we are expecting 2 to 5 inches out in this region here from 10 p.m. this evening to 10 a.m. Saturday. So, obviously, that is kind of the range we're expecting here. We're looking at 2 to 5 inches. Slippery road conditions obviously could be an issue, as I did mention here. But yeah, that's kind of what we're expecting. When it comes to this region here, so like I said, here's the total map here, the expected amount here overall. You know, we're expecting around 4 inches, but like I said, they've given it 2 to 5, which honestly, I kind of agree with. I think 2 to 5 would be a good range to go off of. So that's how much you're expecting, my friend. Yeah, just keep it out there for slippery roadways. Once again, it's going to happen here. The timing for this here is from late this evening. Oh, shoot, wrong screen. From late this evening here, right around 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. Saturday. So. See, take a couple minutes so you can eat, so you can taste it. I know. Probably should. I eat a lot slower when I talk too, so I don't like to eat and talk at the same time. But, you know, like I said, kind of unexpected. Where'd my drink go? Dude, did I lose my drink? Oh, duh. It's to my right. Let's see here. Every time we have a marginal in 2024, it'd be like 3 to 5 tornado warnings at once. I mean, depends on the event, but I have seen events play out like that. Okay. All right, let's see here. Anthony, 43209. Let's see here. 43209. Gotcha, my friend. Ohio, Columbus. Columbus. 2 to 4 inches out there by Columbus until 1 a.m. Saturday. What did they say, 2 to 4? Honestly, if you want to know my opinion, I think they're a little high. No, not the people at the Weather Service. They're not high. I think they're... Oh my gosh. Family friendly, guys. They're not high, not the Weather Service people, but they're high on their accumulations, I think. I'd say more 1 to 3 inches being a likelihood. We're expecting around 2.5, 3 inches, but like I said, you gotta range it. But they went a little high on theirs overall. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. Moving on, y'all. All right, let's see. Mudbugs, 22655. 22655. All right, let's see here. This is Virginia. All right, you, my friend, you're actually in a winter storm warning, believe it or not. You're in one of the heavy areas here. Wow, 4 to 8 inches. 4 to 8 inches of snowfall, according to the Weather Service here, from 9 this evening to 5 a.m. Saturday. 4 to 8 inches of snow is actually a pretty good amount of snow, honestly. Yeah, not too bad. Obviously, there could be some impacts with that, so be careful. But you want to know my opinion? I think they're a little high here as well on the accumulations. you know, I'd say honestly between 3 to 5 inches rather than 4 to 8. I would go more 3 to 5 personally. I don't want to get your hopes up, but you know, prepare for the worst. Obviously, I'd prepare for the 4 to 8, but I would expect a 3 to 5 personally. That's just my opinion, but you know, obviously these are weather service people, so I'd lean towards them a little more. But you know, from what I know, this is kind of what it seems to be more likely. See, I went 4 to 8 inches. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty good amount of snowfall. All right, let's see here. Eradicate. All right, let's see. 45121. 45121. Got you, my friend. Ohio. All right, let's see. Advisory 1 to 3 inches. Let's see, where are you? You're in southern Ohio. Gotcha. Pulling up your. What did I say? 1 to 3. That I agree with, actually. Yeah, 1 to 3 seems quite likely for those areas. So here's the expected amount of snowfall for those areas. You know, we're expecting right around 2 inches. Yeah, so you got to range it 1 to 3. Give it an inch more than expected. Give it an inch less than expected. Range of 1 to 3. That's what we're talking about. Let's see here. Deborah, or sorry, not. I didn't mean to say Deborah. I have someone I know called Deborah, so I saw Deb. My bad. Didn't mean to call you that. So Deb, see 62901. 62901, Illinois. Let's see here. Up to 2 inches, my friend. Up to 2 inches of snowfall. Oh my gosh, I keep on switching to the wrong scenes here. All right, let's see here. From 2 p.m. Central Time to 3 p.m. Or sorry, from 2 p.m. Central Time to 9 p.m. Central Time is when you're expecting the snow. But yeah, up to 2 inches out in those regions there. Honestly, this area is probably not going to see too much. Honestly, I really wouldn't get your hopes up for this region here, personally. Yeah, I really wouldn't. I mean, we're seeing the forecast here right around an inch or so. I mean, this is based off of, you know, models and stuff like that. So I'd say about an inch is what I would go off of, but you know, locally you got to go off of 2. Could be a little higher, maybe up to 2 possible. Do I think they might add a 2% tour? No, they are not going to add a 2% tour. Let's see, new musical discussion. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at that. All right, let's do that real quickly, y'all. Pull up that new MCD. So if you don't know what a mesoscale discussion is, it's basically a little update that the Storm Prediction Center gives you, letting you know what's going on. Yeah, the SPC did issue a mesoscale discussion. Up to 1 inch an hour, snowfall rates remain possible through the afternoon across, obviously, central Indiana. What is that? East central Illinois and west central Ohio. So 850 to 700 millibar warm air advection. So, in simple terms, warm air is pulling up a bit. Which maybe could allow for a bit of, I'd say, a mix down there towards the south due to that warmer air. We'll have to see. Eradicate says, thank you so much. No problem. No problem. Crystal's got to go. All right, see you later, Crystal. Thanks for joining. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to take a break. It is hard to eat and stream. So give me 5 minutes. Actually, no, give me 10 minutes, y'all. Yeah. Or, you know what? I think, honestly, I feel like we're probably just going to end it real quick. Yeah, I'm probably just going to call it a stream, y'all. I mean, we are approaching about an hour or two of live. But we'll go live again later today, though. That's the thing, so. We will go back live later today. Yeah, I'll just turn on my camera for meanwhile. Anyways, bit of a face reveal to people who haven't seen me yet. See, Andrew, good for you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I think it's best I just roll off here. And, you know, like I said, we'll be back later today. You know, later on this evening. I'm thinking maybe 6, 7 o'clock. So, Yeah, we'll go live around 6 o'clock, 6:30, anywhere between 6 and 7, I'm thinking. Okay. Sound good? Big shout out goes to the Purple for the donation. Appreciate it. Cash App, or not Cash App, Super Chat earlier. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Purple. So have a great afternoon. You too, my bugs. Appreciate it. Y'all take care. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and enjoy your snow, guys. People who are out there. Obviously, if you hate snow, hopefully your snow melts soon. If you love snow, hopefully it stays as long as possible. All right, guys. Well, stream's heading off here in 2 minutes, y'all. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Once again, we'll see you guys later again today. Just kind of a little kind of midday update here for you guys. All right? All right, guys. Y'all take care. Much love to you. We'll see ya later on. Peace out, my friends. Catch you then.
Frankfurt Lock 15.4, Lockport Lock 22.0 on North Elkhorn Creek, Georgetown 4.7. Here are some nearby reservoir levels. Harrington Lake 742.7, Taylorsville Lake 546.3. Noon Eastern Standard Time weather conditions across north central Kentucky. At Frankfurt, it was cloudy. The temperature was 44 degrees, the dew point 31, and the relative humidity 60%. The wind was east at 8 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.01 inches and falling. At Lexington, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 45 degrees, the dew point 30, and the relative humidity 55%. The wind was southeast at 9 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.02 inches and falling. At Louisville, it was cloudy. The temperature was 44 degrees, the dew point 26, and the relative humidity 49%. The wind was southeast at 9 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.01 inches and falling. Once again, at Frankfurt, it was 44 degrees under cloudy skies. Elsewhere around the region, throughout the region, it was cloudy. It was 40 at Covington, 34 at Indianapolis, 40 at Jasper, Indiana, and 38 at Wilmington, Ohio. Jackson reported 41, London reported 45, and Bowling Green reported 48. Here is specific winter weather information for the following counties in Kentucky: Anderson, Fayette,